Leave it.
Hey, y'all.
Howdy, howdy, y'all. How are you doing?
So what is it would be good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are.
That's right.
Exactly.
So I want to say hello to Pat and to Heidi. And I know Laura popped in here right before she went to go sit with Granny D's. And I know she'll be back here in just a little bit.
And you skipped
Granny's
Michelle.
still going, I think.
Oh, I didn't see Michelle pop up there. How are you, sweetie? Thank you all for being
Michelle's
here.
here.
Mary.
And there's our Mary.
Hi, Mary.
How are you,
Mary
sweetie?
is okay. Hi, Mary.
I have
I'll get used to everyone's names.
Michelle, Laura.
Yep. We have a special guest with us, Sam. And how can you get more south than down under?
That's right.
Yeah. For sure.
Hey,
and there's our Julie. I hope you're feeling good, sweetheart.
Hi, Julie.
Hey, Julie.
It is good to see
I hope
everyone.
you got some rest today.
Gosh, I hope so. But I bet you she's been crocheting.
Well, I heard she took a project with her. There's DK Jen. And there's our Tracy. Hello, sweetheart.
My old dinky.
It's good to see you.
Hello. Hey, Tracy.
Tracy, you've been messaged. Ooh.
Yeah. Check your messages, sweetie.
Uh-oh. You're in trouble.
Nah, she's not in trouble.
Again?
Again.
That's funny.
Oh, goodness.
That's funny. I don't care who you are. That was funny. Well, we're going to sit here and greet everybody. Give people a couple minutes to come in. Hello, Dorothy.
Dorothy, how are you? She is in Tasmania. Well, hello, and thank you for joining us.
And Tasmania has actually gotten some snow.
I know you were telling
Christmas
us that this
Day.
morning.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Wow. Well, Jules
she really is having a spit, isn't she?
Jules is having fun. I just have her.
Well, that's good, Julie.
I hope it makes you feel much better.
Yeah.
I really do. Doesn't Sherry look great? I tell you.
Hello, Linda. Thank you for joining us, sweetheart. Oh, she says it's very cold there.
Hey, Linda.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Are you
very cold here, too?
Launceston or Hobart? Dorothy? I'm trying to remember whether she's Launceston or Hobart. She has told me before. I'm terrible. My memory's bad.
Oh, you and me both, sweetheart.
It's 45 here. Feels like 43. I'll get that in Celsius for everyone.
Well, it's 62 here, and that's all.
Okay, up north. And it's cold that far north. Wow.
That is 7 Celsius. Feels like 6 Celsius.
Wow.
Wow.
That's actually not bad. Oh, wow. What do you hear Sherry's weather? She's farther than I am. But she's further north than I am.
Well, this morning it was 6 degrees. Felt like minus 16 with an 11 mile per hour wind.
That's Fahrenheit.
Right now, right now.
Oh, no.
Right now it's what?
10 degrees. Feels like 6.
Oh, my.
With 3 mile an hour winds.
Goodness gracious. Cold. Yeah, doesn't sound like you warmed up
and we're
very
supposed
much.
to get snow.
Yeah, I'm not going to get any snow.
Did not warm up hardly at all.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'm too warm. I'm not cold enough to get snow. That's all right. Hello, Carol.
Hello, Carol. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, Carol.
It's a squirrel raid.
I know. We appreciate those
squirrel
coming in from Granny D's.
Very much.
Hello. Jen and I have close to the same weather.
I'm not far off, Jen. I mean, we're only 61 Fahrenheit here.
Wow.
And we're in middle of summer. Well, not middle, but 1 month in.
It feels like 43 Fahrenheit here, so we're real close. Me and Jen are real close in temp. That's crazy.
Me and Sam are having the same weather.
Yeah, crazy. It is crazy.
Yeah.
I can't get over it being this warm in winter. It's nuts. Yesterday we went up to
I 60. Wish it was warmer.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are unseasonably warm. In fact, they were saying we're about 20, 22 degrees warmer than we normally are at this time of the year. This area. So, wow.
We're unseasonably warm.
Mm-hmm.
You know, up here in the mountains, it's crazy.
Right.
And what do we have to partake of tonight, Sherry?
I've got a little bit of orange liqueur.
Oh, nice.
I have blackberry crown and Diet Coke.
Mm-hmm. Well, nice. I have the Coke Zero without the crown.
Heidi said it's 36 there.
Water.
It is 36 in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin.
Oh, goodness.
And Jen is expecting snow this year.
Oh, you lucky duck, Jen.
I'm expecting more so, Jen. I've already had some.
You've already had some.
Oh, I'll get more at the middle to end of January.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then February will be the worst.
Right.
I was driving home yesterday, and it was coming down.
Wow.
That's awful.
And I got about an inch.
Makes for a rough drive because people don't know how to drive in it.
No.
No, that's awful about it.
Nope.
That is such a shame.
Yeah.
But we invited Sam up because Sam, being in Australia, has some interesting words that we've not heard. And I'm, for one, am anxious to hear them. Well, look who it is.
There's our Granny.
Yes. Hi.
Hello, sweetheart. Thank you for sending your little squirrels over.
Well, Granny D, thank you so much. This is for you, sweetheart. Well, hello, David. Welcome in.
Hello, David.
Hi, David.
Thank you.
Welcome in.
Hi, David.
So Sam is going to share some words with us. We're going to guess what they mean, and then she's going to tell us what they mean.
And if you know what they are, because I know there's some Aussies in the chat, and there's some Poms, aka Dinky. They know what they are, so don't let on straight away if you can. All right. So we're going to start with the one that cracked Jennifer Froggy on the most. We're going to start with Budgie Smuggler. She's gone again. She's gone again. What is a Budgie Smuggler?
All of you Americans out there and Canadians, what is a budgie?
Think. What could it be?
What do you think a budgie smuggler is?
Tracy's laughing. She knows. I think she knows.
Tracy's laughing.
Oh my.
Anybody?
Welcome back
Anybody?
in, Laura. I want to
Welcome
know
back.
what Granny D thinks it is.
Hey, Greenie D, what do you think a
Hey,
budgie
Granny D.
is? Budgie smuggler.
Smuggler.
Come on, y'all. Start chatting. What do you think this is?
Well, a
Yeah.
budgie is a bird, and a smuggler is somebody who hides something and, to take it somewhere else. So they smuggle it. So I just thought it was a bird. Yeah, a bird napper.
I'll let Jen tell you what it is because I know she's going to get a kick out of telling you. Go on. I've got to let her tell.
That she Googled it.
Honey, it is a Speedo. One of those men's tiny bathing suits. It's a Speedo. Hello, Junior. Someone
Hello,
And it is
Junior.
for the reason
Thank
you
you for
think.
joining
It's
us.
because it looks like there's a little budgie inside the Speedo.
Yes, it is a Speedo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Natty.
Tracy knew. I think Tracy knew. Yeah. Yeah. Well done.
I mean,
Yeah,
it is
Speedo.
so funny.
Mm.
I laughed and laughed and laughed. Oh my gosh, it's a Speedo.
Yeah.
Okay, here's another good one, and I think a lot of people will probably know this one. To be honest, a thong. What we call thongs in Australia. Thongs.
A thong. Well, thongs can be underwear. They can be sandals.
Either a pair of panties or footwear.
Yeah.
Sandals.
Yeah.
I've also heard of the tie that you literally tie your hair with is also a thong.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
I haven't heard that one.
Mhm.
I hadn't heard that one.
Tracy's got it.
That's right. It's a pair of sandals.
Yep, flip flops.
But
Flip-flop.
the tiny underpants that go up your rear end, or the bathing suit that goes up your rear end, we also call them thongs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thong to
But we
thong.
don't call them thongs. Those we I think we call them just G
Because it has the
strings.
same.
I've got hair.
that would be a toucan smuggler. I'm just saying, Granny D.
Oh my goodness, Granny D.
Oh goodness. Yeah, let's not go there.
Oh, gracious me.
Okay. Now, this one, I love this one. What is skivvy? A skivvy. That's
Oh, what's
S-K-I-V-V-Y.
That's
Now, I know
underwear.
what it is in the US. It's underwear.
Yeah,
Yes.
hi,
But what is
Connie.
it in
Underwear.
Australia?
Yeah,
Hey,
what are
Connie.
skivvies? What is a skivvy
Hello,
in
sweet Connie.
Australia? So a skivvy in the US is your underpants, your drawers.
Yeah.
You always hear about people being in their skivvies.
Mm.
Crikey.
Crikey.
What do you think, Greenie D? What are skivvies in Australia?
In Australia. Dinky's close. Yeah.
Dinky's very close.
Ne-
What
Yeah,
type of
need to be a bit more specific there, Dinky.
Because I'm saying it's a garment because it's underpants.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Well, for us it is, yes.
It's underwear.
Drones ever here. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you got two
Well,
meanings.
Tracy's got two meanings for skivvy.
Oh,
Oh.
I'd like to hear this.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, I'd like to hear that because I know one of them in the UK,
Let
but
us
not
know.
the other one. Mm. Okay, so shall I tell you?
Well,
Yes.
what's Tracy's two meanings for skivvies?
Yeah, let's hear it there. That'd be interesting.
Because
I
I
know
want
one
to
of
know.
them.
I want to know if one of them is yours.
I think
Come on,
one of them should be mine.
I want to see that.
See, I was thinking the same thing whenever I was
Granny
asked that earlier, Granny D. A small
That's
boat,
Yeah.
like a skip.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was a
but it's
skip.
not.
Yeah, it's not a skip.
No.
Waiting on Tracy to type.
Get those fingers typing, Tracy.
She's very slow at typing.
And
Really?
these
Okay, a
days-
female servant.
female
yeah, or
I got it.
Okay.
Really, a female
Yeah.
servant.
I was at
No, it's not. Okay, well, go ahead and tell us, Sam.
okay, it is now you all know the Wiggles, you know, and they all had their colored tops, didn't they? One was yellow, one was blue. Well, those tops are actually called skivvies. They are the long, they're
Really?
Stinky Jen, long-necked, long-sleeved garment, but usually has like a polar neck to it, and
See, I was
tight-fitting.
thinking
And that's
maybe
what a
a
skivvy
turtleneck.
is.
That's interesting.
Turtleneck design.
Is it a turtleneck or is it like a Henley top?
No, it's a turtleneck. It's
Okay.
usually a
She said it was
or
long
crew neck.
neck.
It's right around your neck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Long necked. Yeah.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
different.
That is different.
I never
So,
expected
Me
that.
either. Usually a female who does all the dirty or boring jobs in a house. Oh,
yeah. Yeah. A skivvy. That's true. I've heard that one. Yeah.
Never do that.
All right. So let's go on to a few other different ones. Okay. that aren't clothing. All right. What's a galah other than a bird?
galah.
a what?
Galah. Galah.
Lah.
Now we all know it is a bird. It's a type of Aussie bird.
Hi, Neela. Is
Hello,
it a-
Neela. Thank you for joining us. Well, the first time I heard you say that, I was thinking maybe
Hi,
it's just
Neela.
a fancy way of saying gala. You know, here like a big
Mm.
party.
Yeah, I was thinking it was
Yeah,
a part.
no,
Carol said housework.
no.
Oh,
Mhm.
Mary says you're describing everything I don't want to do.
A chief
Hello,
skit.
Harper. Thank you for joining us.
Like paying for no, not
Hi,
a cheapskate. No.
Hi, Harper.
Okay. I tell you, it is actually an Aussie for an idiot or a fool.
Oh, wow.
You know,
Oh,
it's usually you're a raving galah. Now, of course, when Aussie culture, when we call someone a galah or an idiot, or it's never really meant as an insult. You know, in that sort of sense, when we use some of these words.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, we just don't. Okay, let's go to what's a bottle O? Bottle O.
That's a bottle
Bottle O. Bottle O.
Bottle of oxygen.
Nope, bottle O. Oh,
Bottle
someone got
O.
a squeaky toy for Christmas.
Yes.
All right. What's a bottle O, guys? Bottle
Bottle
O.
O.
That's an interesting name. I'm thinking bottle of oxygen, but
Mm,
no. I actually know the real thing, but
Yeah.
you know. I'm just giving you guys hints. It's not a bottle of oxygen.
no. She's giving you a clue.
Bottle O. I think it's a really
I really
cool.
like this. I like this one.
Keep in mind that once again, Australian culture, we tend to shorten things and put an O on the end.
Not
I
that
don't
that's
know
going
why.
to help you figure out what bottle O is.
Well, no, probably not. But
It's a kind
Connie
of game.
says some kind of game.
you're welcome.
Thank you for reminding me. I need a bottle opener.
There you go, Jen. Jen
Yeah,
nailed it.
you Jen would get it. You know,
It's an
because
alcohol shop. Liquor
it
store.
is. It's a bottle shop. It is a bottle
Sorry.
shop.
Liquor store.
It's usually. I don't. Do you have drive-through bottle shops there?
Oh, yes, we do.
Ooh,
Yeah.
a
not
beer
in-
Okay. We
bottle.
have. Yeah. I
not
wasn't
in
sure if
my
you had them
state,
there.
but other states, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
In some states, in
Yeah.
the state I live in, you do not have a drive-through.
In
In
Okay.
Texas,
Maryland,
we do.
Sorry for the
in
squeaking.
Maryland and North Carolina, Texas, several.
Yeah.
Florida.
Yes.
So, what is an esky? ESKY.
A dog?
Esky? I immediately think of a bird. I don't know
I
why.
thought it was a dog. I can too, Tracy. It's just not hard liquor. I thought an esky was a dog. You like the dog. Me too.
We're the same here, Tracy. We can get a lot of our alcohol from our supermarket, but usually there's a bottle shop attached to our supermarket. So you can do your grocery shopping, and then you can actually go through to the bottle shop, pick up your alcohol, and then go back and then buy everything else. Yeah.
Right.
So what do you guys think an esky is?
Like I said,
Okay.
I automatically thought it was a bird. Oh, Mama, let her squeak her toy.
She's not bothering me.
Yeah, not bothering me. Okay, I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
It's what you would buy from a bottle-o and you would put in it. You would put it in an esky to keep it cold.
Ice.
A glass.
Yeah, you have to put
One of those,
the
it's just a cooler. It's just a cooler.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
An esky. It's just a cooler.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Yep. Okay. This one. Well, I've given this away earlier. What's a pom? I already gave this one away.
I love that. But you didn't tell them what it stood for.
No, I didn't.
A pom is anybody from the UK.
Yeah.
I did give you guys that. That's what that is, because she did give that earlier. And now guess what POM stands for? POM. The dog? No.
No, my name is Sherry. The dog's name is Lola.
Do you know, Dinky, what it stands for? I'm pretty sure Dinky would know what it would stand for.
What does it stand for?
POM.
POM.
Brit,
A pomegranate.
Pomegranate. Connie's like, I know.
Connie knows. Well, tell us, Connie. Don't keep us in suspense.
Connie?
Connie, you can say it.
Yeah.
Tell us, Connie.
I told Connie earlier. You can tell her.
Well, yeah, that's very close, actually. Yeah, Jen. Prisoner of Mother England, or actually it's Prisoner of Her Majesty, with the part dropped. Yeah, because when people came from England to Australia, they were all prisoners. So POM, Prisoner of Her Majesty. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I love that. That's so cool.
Okay. What else I got? A drongo. What is a drongo?
A drongo.
Drong, D-R-O-N-G-O?
Yep, drongo.
A drum?
Other than a bird. I think it's a type of bird.
I don't know. Is it a drum?
No.
Is it a vehicle?
Nope.
Drong with the O on the end.
Drunk? Drunk?
No.
Oh, see, me too, Connie. That's what I said, a drunk.
Drunk?
Great minds think alike.
Drong.
Yes, Tracy. Tracy's got it.
A dumb person.
A dumb person. Oh.
I like that.
Yep.
Oh,
Exactly.
okay.
Dinky. Similar to
Oh,
an
I
earlier
could
one.
use
A
that a
fool.
lot.
It's a fool. It's an idiot.
You and
Yeah.
me both.
We got lots of words that, for fools and idiots.
Wow.
But they're all very friendly, you know.
Mhm.
Well, I wrote down the one earlier. Now I'm writing down this one. I'm just saying. I'm going to use some words on people.
Now, I've got two words. They are very similar sounding. Well, because they're almost the same.
Tracy
One
said
is-
they use that word there in Wales.
Yep, they would. Yeah.
Got him.
Yeah,
Yes,
you would,
we just
Tracy, too.
dumbass.
Okay, the next two, one is dag, D-A-G, and the other is daggy, D-A-G-G-Y.
Is that
Cigarette.
for
But they're
homosexual?
both different. They have different meanings, although they're very similar origin.
Homosexual?
No. Oh, I wouldn't have anything sort of like that. No. I haven't got
Well,
any nasty.
I was thinking him and her.
Yeah.
She said cigarette.
Connie says we just call them.
I know. I saw that.
Oh, Connie, yeah. Cut straight to the chase.
I have 2 dogs, Outlaw.
It's not a cigarette?
Nope.
Oh.
I said that too, Connie.
Yeah, Connie. Yep.
A donkey person?
Tracy,
Dorky.
yes. A dag is a dorky person.
Oh, a dorky person.
That's what a dag is. Let me tell you what the origin of the word dag is, though. Jag is actually, how can I put this in polite society? If you can imagine a collection of poo nuggets attached to the fur of a sheep's bottom, they are called dags.
Yeah.
You mean a dingleberry?
That's exactly what I was going to say. We call it a dingleberry.
Yeah, jingleberry. We call them jingleberries too. But that's a dag.
Okay.
So,
what's a daggy? What's a daggy?
Daggy is to be unfashionable. It's like you're not. Yeah.
I'm a daggy. I'm just saying.
I was going to say I am unfashionable.
Now this one you're gonna like. This one I'm almost certain Tracy and once again Dinky will know. Bogan. Bogan.
Well, it sounds like the shoes, the Bergens. But Bogan.
A criminal.
Bogan. Bogan. You're looking them up, Tracy.
Criminal.
That's an actual.
Tracy getting an actual definition.
Yeah, she's given a full definition from the dictionary there.
A sled?
No, but I can see where you're going with that, like a toboggan. No. It's clever, though.
Mm-hmm.
A hat?
No.
Hat. Well, because here they call toboggans hat. They call hats toboggans.
Yeah.
That's why I went with that.
And that's what Connie said sled because of that, I think. Yeah. So
that
no.
Sounds. A bogan. A ghost.
DK says an unrefined person. Rough
Dinky and Tracy have got it.
Yeah.
Rough around the edges. That's
rough around. It's an unsophisticated person.
There you go. That's me.
I married a bogan.
I can't say that about Wayne.
I did.
What is to scull? And I'll actually let you know it is a verb. Scull as in skull. What is to scull?
To cut?
To
cut with a knife?
To shave?
To think.
Hang on, Dinky, what have you ridden? A bogan? I'm worried now. No,
Connie,
not to sulk.
You rode a bogan?
Not that kind of show.
Oh my, Jen. Oh my.
I know.
I started to say we need to talk, but I don't want to talk about that. No.
She threw me with that. Okay, I'll give you a hint. You would go to your bottle-o and you would purchase something to put into your esky, and then later on you would scull it.
You get drunk. Drink.
It just means to like drink it in one big gulp.
Oh, to gulp.
Scull. Yeah. It's not just taking a little shot and going in one hit. It's like, literally drinking a huge drink in one, downing it in one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me do it a shot.
Don't ask me why.
Oh my. Oh my.
What have we got?
I had two today, but I didn't follow one at a time.
Yeah, to down it. That's right, Tracy. You got to down the drink. The skeleton one. Where are we? Okay, cactus. What is something? Cactus. What does it mean?
It's a plant.
Yeah. Yay! No, it's not right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to. I wanted to encourage Maureen because she's doing so well. Something is cactus.
Oh, toboggan in Yorkshire. Yeah. They call it toboggan here.
Prickly.
They skip all the letters. What?
Yeah.
Very prickly.
No. It's got nothing. I shut up, Froggy.
Yeah. Prickly. There you go, Connie.
No.
See, I said plant, but two cactus.
Yeah.
To party?
No. Okay, imagine you were riding your...
get drunk.
Yeah, there you go, Dinky. Dinky's got it. Broken,
Oh.
not working. It's cactus.
Why they call that cactus, I'll never know.
I don't see the connection with that.
No,
Fine.
we don't have to have meaning, understandable explanations behind it.
You know,
As
it's
you're
kind of
finding
like,
out.
It's like 67, you know. Cactus. It's broken.
Mhm.
67.
Yeah, it's broken.
Right. I mean, it makes sense.
Okay, what's a slab?
Oh, I know. I know.
Slab.
A slab?
Yes, a slab.
S-L-A-B. Yep, a slab.
What's
So
a slab, Sherry?
It's always good if you say it in American after I've said it in
Our
Australian.
definition would be a piece of concrete.
Yes,
Yeah.
you
Put
mean
something
that
on.
here.
Yep, that's what I
Not
said.
in
No,
Australia.
Tracy. No.
Not in Australia. But Sherry, you might like it. It's
Meat.
not a,
That's right,
Not a
Dinky.
hunk of
There
beef.
are 24 of
Not a
them. You
meat.
are spot on.
there are 24 of them.
And you would buy them from a place I've mentioned.
And you'd buy it at Balo.
Yeah. That's the place I was thinking of. And you would also put them
Beer?
in your esky. Yeah.
Yes. Beer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Beer. It
Beer.
is a
It's a
box
slab.
of 24 beers.
It's a
We
slab.
call them a
Is as a slab.
Yeah,
a
we call it a
slab.
case.
Yeah. Why we
Yep.
call it? I guess it's just because you don't just go boom and it's like a slab. You know, you slam it
I thought
down.
that was so crazy.
Mhm.
A case of beer
Yeah.
is a slab of beer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, let me
crazy?
have a look. Let me have a look. What haven't I done?
That's brilliant. Though.
Now, this one, it can be easy for some, and I love the answers I got from one person. But this is, what is a cop shop?
Yeah.
Now, people in the UK will know because there was actually a show called Cop Shop. And I'll give you a clue. It's not a donut shop. No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't
Cop
UK
shop.
don't answer. UK don't answer. I thought it was a place where police would go get the items they needed for work.
And I said it was.
wrong.
It's a police station.
I said it was a donut shop.
Police station.
Sherry got it right.
Sherry, you are a honorary Australian. You're doing really well. Yeah, it's a police station. There used to be a show called Cop Shop in Australia that was, I think, went to the UK. Yeah, and that's all it
Isn't
is.
that
It's
great?
just a police
That's what
station.
we call it here
It's
in
like
Vermont.
because it's a shop. It's a shop, and there are cops there. And if you need a cop, you go to the cop shop to get one.
I know. I
Right.
thought that was brilliant.
It makes sense in that sense, I guess. What else have I got? We already know jumper. Everyone knows what a jumper is, yeah? I
It's
think most people know.
Yeah, sweater.
That's a
we
sweater.
call it a tunic or a sweater.
It's a sweater.
Yeah,
Cardigan.
yeah. Okay, and here's an interesting one. We all know what wool is, but what is wool in Aussie vernacular? I mean, it is wool, but what else is wool?
But wool for you guys is any yarn.
Exactly.
And it is for the UK. They call it wool. like Game of Wool. It didn't have to be wool. It was any yarn.
Yeah.
So any yarn, here in
And
America.
when I first started going on Facebook, when I was first going on Facebook and I was asking, oh, what wool did you use? And they'd snap at me. I didn't use wool, I used acrylic. And I said, well, yeah, that's what I mean. Well, what wool did you use? No, it's not wool, it's acrylic. And I'm like, and it really took me a while to sort of, it is any fiber, Connie. It is. It's any fiber for us. And it was, to us, wool is anything that you knit and or crochet with. And we didn't really care what the,
what the fiber was,
composition was. Yeah, what the composition was. Didn't care. I think that's all of my words. I think I've got them all. Yeah.
It's a ball of wool,
unless I can think of some more, but I don't think I can think of any more.
Now there are no Australian crochet terms.
No,
there are UK terms, and then there's the rest of the world terms.
Yeah.
Which is, interesting to find out. Just so that everybody knows. Now, only the US goes by the letters. The rest of the world goes by millimeters. That's for the crochet hooks.
Yeah.
It's just easier if you give your sizes of your hooks in millimeters, because you don't know if somebody's from Australia or the UK. Tell them it is American crochet terms, and then tell them that you use such and such millimeter hook. It will really make a difference.
Yeah. And that goes the same, for fiber. We all have different, for our fiber thickness, we have, there are 3 different terminologies. Australia uses plies. We have 8 ply, 10 ply, 12 ply. Well, in the UK, that is DK, Aran, and 12 ply, I think it comes bulky. Yeah. And in the US, it's 3, 4, and 5 weight.
Right.
And it's so, Aussie cookie is biscuit. Yeah.
It's 0. In the US, it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6,
7,
and 7.
Hello, Mima Dawn. How are you, sweetheart?
Hi, Dawn. They use ply also. I understand the plies only because of using UK stuff, but it can be difficult. There needs to be a universal worldwide designation.
Yes.
I think it would be more easily understood.
Well, that's just like saying we need to have one measurement system, but you see how far we've come with that.
Yeah, the US just won't stop. We need to go to the imperial system. It would make more sense.
Yeah.
If they gave the rats per inch, it would be far more understandable.
I can't get it.
But even though we have a metric system, it's really funny. We do meters and centimeters and all kilometers and all that. But when it comes to saying someone's height, we still say 5 foot this and 6 foot that, and we still say inches for the other thing. Yeah, but that's the only time we will use imperial system. The rest of the time, we use metric.
Yeah, metric's what I bet, by the way. I bet you go to metric.
But Dinky will sort of confirm that I think the UK are really they are getting rid of all. They used to have numbers for their knitting needles, and that numbers actually worked, from what I remember, in reverse.
Yes.
So the larger the number, the smaller the needle.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. But now they've gradually gotten rid of that, and they're actually going on to millimeters as well, which helps a little bit in that respect. Yeah.
I know you guys wouldn't get it.
When you're a kid and you learn the imperial, it's hard to, you get it in your brain, but to work it out into metric, I can't do it.
I just do it on the computer.
I'm old.
Yards
old.
to meters, Sherry. Yeah, yards to meters. Let me tell you a really easy trick. Okay, I've got a label here somewhere, right? 290 meters, which is 317 yards. You take your meters, get 10% of that. That's 29. 10% of 290 is 29. Add 29 to 290. What do you get? You get 319. No, you get 319 when it's actually 317 yards. So it's almost exact. It's just 10%. It's just 10%.
I was never good at math. So
No, that's okay. Neither was I. But yeah, that's the way I do it now. That's the way I do it.
We take the meters, we add 10%, and we get yards.
Yeah.
It comes out
If you've got the yards, take 10% and take off 10%.
right.
But yeah,
the meters.
And it's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be spot on, but it's going to be close enough for people to go, yeah, I've got enough to make that hat then. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You still use the imperial system on some things, Tracy. And Jen prefers feet and inches over the other two.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just would like this to be more standardized.
Right.
It would be nice.
For patterns, it would be easier to do. You know, but
the one thing I hate is when they just use grams.
Yes. I hate that. I really do.
Give me I don't care if you give me the meters. Give me the meters. I can figure it out on my own.
Right.
But don't just give me grams.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. And don't just give me grams and not tell me the brand and name of the yarn you use.
Right.
Because if you're just giving me grams,
right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Grams is useless to you. It's like when people often will say, oh yeah, how many balls of yarn do I need to make a jumper? Well, hang on. How big are the balls? Are they 20? Are they small balls, medium balls, big balls? What ply are the balls? And that there's so many factors. Yeah. You need to be able to say it's X number of meters or yards in total. And then, of either 8-ply or of 3-weight or whatever the case may be.
Right.
Yeah. Because, you need to have a few more details than just one measurement because you won't get it. You won't work it out.
It would make a huge difference.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But I can't do grams to ounces. I've only learnt, I think, it says here 100 grams is 3.5 ounces. Okay, that's so I know 200 grams is 7 ounces.
But that still doesn't help.
No, as far as
yardage.
Oh yeah, so because you need to know how many, what ply, what thickness the yarn is. Yeah,
right.
Because it's going to vary from ball to ball. It's going to vary from So you always need at least 2 dimensions to really get the right yarn. But I tell you, there's a site called yarnsub.com.
Yes, I love that.
Yep, yarnsub.com. And you can put in any yarn name and, like Stylecraft being the brand name, and then like whatever the sub name will be of the individual color. And it will tell you, here's all the equivalents. And it gives you actually a percentage of how close the yarn is to the original. Yes. Yeah, so you can get really close or whatever.
I can tell you, 8 ounces, 277 grams. But unless you know what the weight of it is,
you're
not going to know how many yards are in here.
No. Exactly. You need to know, you always need to know 2 dimensions. Yep.
Yep.
Right.
Because you could use a 10-ply, a 12-ply, or an 8-ply, and you're going to get different lengths in that skein. Yeah.
It makes a huge difference.
I mean, and doing
Yeah, I'm with you, Dinky. Yeah.
Bulky, saying it's bulky, saying it's a Aran weight or a medium weight.
Yeah.
You know, that also helps.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's so many. I don't like all the bulky, extra bulky, super bulky, or chunky, extra chunky and super.
Yeah.
I can't get my head around them. I want to hear 12 ply, 14 ply, and 16 ply. That's what I want to hear. You know,
I would
because it just makes more sense to me.
On here as well.
Yeah. But there's loads of charts out there. If you ever get stuck, you Google it, and Google will give you a chart with all the yarns, all the weights, all the plies, all the name, everything.
Yeah.
You know, and then you can just translate it.
We all know that this is a 4 medium weight yarn. But it should put whatever ply for everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they don't. And, you know, a lot of places don't do that. They only worry about their own country's, you know, measurements.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Google knows everything.
Well, yeah. Sometimes it thinks it knows everything too, but yeah. Google is your friend, I like to tell people.
Oh, and that's okay.
Right. Not all 4 mediums are the exact.
They are not.
Either.
That's right, Dawn. That's right. That's where WPI comes in. Your whips, your wraps per inch are very important too.
Right. It makes a huge difference.
Yeah. And that's really important. I think, you know, really and truly, do they put WPIs? I don't think they do put WPIs on labels. They probably should.
No, they don't.
They probably should.
Yes, they should.
Because that would be a good addition. That would be a very good addition. Because at least then you could pick up one 4-weight yarn and a 10-ply yarn, and then you could look at the WPI and say, okay, yeah, they're going to be the same. They're going to give me the same result.
Yeah.
Or whatever. That would be ideal.
Right.
There's a long way to go.
Here.
It
really would.
It would.
But they can't do that for you.
See, I can get 100-gram ball and have it be 463 yards, where another person's 100-gram yarn could be 420 yards.
Right.
And it still be a finger and weight or number 2 weight yarn.
Yeah. But clearly it's going to have a slight difference because of the yardage or the meterage. Yeah.
Right.
You know, the WPI is going to be different.
Yep.
Yeah.
And for as long as a lot of us have been crocheting and knitting, it's
true.
All of that doesn't really help. You know, there's going to be so many words. They can only put so many on a ball band.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. Yeah, Dawn, exactly. That's right. You know, they're both 4 weights, but if if you made the same product using the same hook size you'd get one would be smaller than the other. Yeah.
Right.
You know, so maybe we should do away with plies and weights and all the Aran names, and maybe we should just go to WPIs, wraps per inch.
That's what I was thinking.
And force yarn, makers to, comply to a certain WPI range,
right,
for all their different scales. Yeah.
It would make it
a lot
awesome. Easier.
Yeah.
A whole lot easier.
Yeah.
Right, Dorothy.
Yeah. Yeah, but Dorothy, they're usually the less yarn because and less weight because of the expense, I think, of doing variegated. But you're right, you know, they're always smaller. They look the same size as the bigger balls, and you think you're getting the same until you take it home and realize, oh, damn, I need to buy a few more of these to make what I wanted to make.
Right.
Sure would, Connie, it would be a very much more accurate. And if you even look at the WPI range, some of the range is like ridiculous. It might be, I think, 18 to 22. That's a lot of difference.
Yeah, we did that once on Twisted Fiber Friends, where we took 3 or 4 different 4-weight yarns. Yes. And we did the wraps per inch, and they varied anywhere from 4 to 6 wraps.
And that's a lot.
Yarn.
And that's a lot.
It was a huge difference.
Yeah.
I couldn't get over what a huge difference it was.
Yeah. It's massive.
It's ridiculous.
Hi, Kivia.
Hello, Kivia, sweetheart. How have you been? Merry Christmas to you, sweetie.
I mean, the difference was just
Merry Christmas.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
But that happens.
You know, until they sort of start listening to the actual knitters and crocheters out there with what we want, you know, they're just going to keep doing what they are doing now and just hoping, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. I mean, that would really, WPI would really simplify a hell of a lot.
Yes.
Because after a while, you would get used to that a certain WPI meant a certain meterage or yardage in a certain, you know, weight, as in grams. So you would know, you know, you could put a lot less information on the ball, to, you know, the skein.
Right.
If you did something like that. But yeah.
It would make a difference.
For sure. Silence.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I squirreled.
You squirreled.
I did.
So what do y'all think about doing the WPI instead of yards and meters?
Well,
I like that.
Opinion. I like it. Y'all know our opinion. Simple. I wanted the chat's opinion.
I agree, Connie. They won't do it. They won't. And the reason, I guess, is because it's being wound by a machine. And they can't always be, I guess, guaranteed that the machine is going to wind it the same tightness, which is why even within brands, you will get a Red Heart 4-weight and another Red Heart 4-weight, same color, same everything, and they could give you slightly different WPIs, and it's just because of the way it's wound for that particular ball.
Right.
And that's why I guess they have a range. They're never going to be able to give you a specific or close to specific WPI.
True, Tracy.
Yeah.
Puppy went to go lay down.
You tired the dog out.
True, Connie.
I guess she just fell. Huh?
We could see if they were cheating us for sure.
You don't do any of that?
Yeah,
I now you know.
Yeah, they do make more of a problem.
No, I'm not getting any snow. It's too warm, sweetie. You know, Jen, you're supposed to swatch. I'm just saying.
Oh, Dinky, you've been a bad girl saying that.
Swatching.
I'm with you, Dinky.
Better. You should always
think of it this way. You could do a you could do one swatch, and you could almost get away with only ever having to do one swatch, or one yarn specifically and one hook specifically.
Did you fall down and go boom?
No.
Did you fall down and go boom?
Yeah, I know. I was sitting here and y'all like froze, and I was like, uh-oh, and then the little page popped up that says, "Ah, snap."
Yes, the S word.
StreamYard went, oops.
Yes, I said the S word. Swatch.
Swatch.
I am very big on swatch.
I was talking to somebody. I was talking to Carrie, the Yarny Elephant, this morning about something. And I said, well, I'm going to say something that you do not want to hear. And she said, what's that? And I said, swatch. She said, no.
Jen doesn't swatch.
Oh, I know. Well, but stop and think about it. Well, but stop and think about it. You've been crocheting for a while, so you know what your gauge is going to produce, no matter what you make. And if you consistently use the same yarns with the same hook, then you basically know what you're going to come up with.
Connie.
Oh, that's wonderful, Jen.
I did a test for somebody years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I did her yarn, exactly her yarn and her hook size. I crocheted so tight that I had to jump up 4 hook sizes.
Yeah, that's why you should swatch.
You can't be crocheting that tight. And I did swatch then. She goes, you need to loosen it up because you can't use a J hook for something I'm using a G hook for.
Right.
Yeah, of course you can.
Well, Maureen does the same thing.
Yeah.
I said,
Maureen will use a J.
I said, that's how I got your, but I learned how to loosen up my stitches.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're too loose.
Yeah.
No, wait a minute. I use the G. Maureen uses the J. Maureen is such a tight crocheter. It's phenomenal. Yeah, I had that backwards. Sorry.
Yeah. I can't do it too tight because it will hurt my hands. I need to be nice and relaxed, holding it loosely, and just Otherwise,
Sam, I want to ask you: Are you a knife holder or are you a
knife holder? Yeah, I have tried doing. I've tried doing pencil, and I don't quite get how a lot of pencil people do it. Because I'm trying, and I was watching, and I was meant to actually ask you, Maureen, and and I'll ask you here because your answer might actually help a lot of people understand more. I was watching someone, and you know how normally when you're crocheting, you sort of you yarn over, right, and you go in and you yarn over again and you pull through.
Yeah.
I was watching a pencil holder, and instead of pulling through, when they were pulling through, instead of yarning over and wrapping it around, they just grab it. Like the yarn is there, and they just sort of grab it and pull it through.
Yeah.
There was no looping over the needle, the hook.
No. There's a yarn under and a yarn over technique.
Yeah, but they weren't doing either. They were literally
pulling it through.
Yeah, they were just literally pulling it through. So the yarn from the yarn was coming off their work straight on an angle like that, and with their hook, they would just grab it and pull it through. No yarning over, no yarning that way. They would just grab it and pull it through.
When they pull it through like that, it's a yarn over.
Okay.
I've seen them do it.
Yeah, but they don't do the yarn over action, which I thought was odd.
They're not doing the movement, but when they do it, it is a yarn over.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, that's probably why I can't do pencil, because I try and yarn over, whereas if you do it like that, it's a lot easier.
Yeah, it's still a yarn over when they do it.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
it's
okay.
right
That makes sense.
I
That makes
started out
sense.
as a pencil holder.
Yeah.
As a
Well, that
pencil holder,
helps.
yeah.
I started out as a pencil holder,
Mm.
but
I've
then
always been a knife holder.
I got carpal tunnel, and it hurt worse to do pencil than it did a knife.
When I had
can't.
the cast on after surgery, I had to pencil hold.
Yeah, I can't. It doesn't work for me like this.
No.
I don't know if it's because I'm too stiff or what, but for pencil, it's really easy for me. I mean, I could just,
I can do this.
See, for me, the pencil thing is all in the wrist, and that's what starts, and then my wrist starts playing up more. So that's why I like the pencil hold, knife hold, because I'm not getting the wrist movement as much.
Right. Well, except for Connie. Connie is the only knife holder I know that crochets tight like I do. Most knife holders are much more relaxed in their crochet. You know,
but relax, Connie.
I was not.
Yeah.
I was so tight, the yarn was screeching.
Oh, wow, Sherry, you got it. Yeah.
But it is our time. So, Maureen, you want to start us off? We'll go to me and Sam, and then Sherry.
Guys, thank you as always so much for joining us every Friday evening, no matter whose house we're at. You just make us so happy whenever you choose to spend just a little bit of your time with us before you start your weekend. Let me remind you that we will be over at Froggy's house this Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Twisted Fiber Friends. We have something awesome ready for y'all to do, so please be sure and join us. As always, be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know. Could be your light, your special light they need to see. So please let it shine.
If you're catching the replay, make sure you leave a thumbs up for Sherry and leave her a heart or a wave and let her know that you were in the comments to let her know you were here. Stay safe, be kind to one another, and happy yarning. And Sam, I'm tossing it to you.
From Maggie and me, bye for now.
And Sherry.
Thank you, everybody, for coming in and joining us and enjoying the twist of the tongue. And I have to say, smile, make them wonder what you're up to. We love you.
Love you guys.
Bye, everyone.